Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to get started on this complex color wheel project. So basically I need a piece of paper. You can start with either a square or a rectangle, it doesn't matter. You want to figure out how long your piece of paper is. And this one is 12 inches long exactly. So I'm going to split that in half, divide 12 by 2 into 6 inches, and I'm going to mark off one end of it, and then I'm going to mark the bottom with 6 inches too. If you don't have a ruler, do your best to estimate where the halfway mark is on the paper, and you can just use a straight edge like the side of a cereal box, another piece of paper, something with a straight side on it. I'm just going to connect my ruler between these two marks and draw a line. And there's my halfway mark. I'm going to do the same thing I just did on the other side and draw a line in between those two. So this is 9 inches long, so I'm going to separate it 4.5. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm just going to get the angles in there now. So remember, there's 2 lines in every quarter of the piece. And you want your lines to intersect in the middle. Make sure that your ruler or your straight edge is lined up with the middle here. And I'm just going to take it, go like that, and try to get a similar line for the next section. If your ruler is too short, you can always pick back up. I'll just slide my ruler over this way. And if they don't intersect perfectly in the middle like this, that's totally fine. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So this is what my completed radial lines look like. So I created these 4 sketches to help me decide which one will be my favorite and which one I'm going to go with on my final painting. So I can decide that now. I'm going to decide that I like this one. It sort of looks like a spider web. I think I want to go with that. Remember, you only need 3 sections for colors. You need your hue, which is your pure color, your tint, the color that is mixed with white, and your shade. All you really need is 3 sections. If you want to add more, that's great. If you want to color in the background black, you can. It's up to you. This one included the background as one of the colors. I think that I'm going to make my background black. So I would color all this in black. And I would just keep the spider web as my 3 colors. So I'm going to go through and create sort of a U shape in between each line. And if they're not all the same width, that's okay. It'll still end up looking good. This is looking a little bit uneven. My right side is longer than my left side, so I'm going to go in with my eraser and fix that. That's why we're using pencil here. And now I'm adding the second row of lines. And now the third one. It's looking a little bit uneven here. It's like this side is longer than this one, so I'm going to go back in with my eraser and even that up a little bit. So this is what I have. And now these lines are pretty dark. Whenever you put the color yellow or orange, for example, over graphite, which is the lead from your pencil, it mixes and it makes the color dirty. So what I'm going to do right now is take my eraser over all my lines and just lighten them. So I'm not really erasing them, like I can still see them, but I'm just taking away the excess graphite so that I don't struggle with that later. So this is what it's going to look like when you're done.